Have you ever felt an unsettling emptiness in your mind? That quiet storm brewing beneath the surface? It's time to pay attention. This could be a critical warning sign for your mental sanctuary. Many dismiss this feeling as mere stress or fatigue, but ignoring it poses a serious risk. Your mental sanctuary is under threat, and neglecting your emotional intelligence can disrupt your inner peace. Picture this: you're scrolling through social media, appearing content, yet that nagging feeling returns. It's not just endless comparisons, it's a deeper disconnect from your emotional space. This kind of neglect is more common than you think and can lead to dire consequences. Think about the times you've pushed your feelings aside. Perhaps a friend's betrayal weighs heavily on your mind, or you bury work stress beneath a smile. These dismissals clutter your mental sanctuary, turning it into a battleground. Imagine waking up one day, looking in the mirror, and not recognizing the person staring back. You've been so focused on appearances that your internal landscape has crumbled, yet you keep pushing forward, convinced this is just how life is. But here's the stark reality: neglecting your emotional intelligence risks losing your sense of self. That elusive peace of mind can vanish, replaced by anxiety and self-doubt. It's a downward spiral that can feel impossible to escape. You might think, "I'm managing just fine." But what if you're just a few missed signals away from a breakdown? Ignoring your mental sanctuary does just affect you, it seeps into your relationships, work, and very essence. So, how do you reclaim that sanctuary? It starts with recognizing those hidden emotions. When was the last time you truly sat with your feelings? Fear, sadness, joy, they all deserve a place in your mind. Set boundaries. You won't let chaos invade your physical home, so why allow it in your mind? Declutter your thoughts like you would a messy room, being intentional about what occupies your sanctuary. Taking time for self-reflection is tellurious, it's a necessity. Make space to check in with yourself. Journal, meditate, or take a walk without distractions. Listen to what your mind is trying to communicate. As you reclaim your mental sanctuary, you'll notice a shift. The fog of anxiety will lift and clarity will come into focus. You'll feel more connected to yourself and at peace. But remember, this isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing journey. Each day brings new challenges, emotions, and opportunities to nurture your sanctuary. So as you finish this video, take a moment to reflect on one small step you can take today to honor your feelings. Your mental sanctuary is at stake, don't ignore it. You wake up feeling a bit off, but you can't quite pinpoint why. Is it the clutter, the noise, or something deeper? Let's explore the hidden dangers of ignoring your emotional intelligence in your mental sanctuary. Think about your home, your safe haven. It should be a place of calm, right? But what if your emotional management is quietly undermining that peace? You might sense it, yet many brush it off, unaware of the turmoil brewing beneath the surface. Every corner of your space can harbor stress. A pile of unopened mail, a sink full of dishes, or a neglected hobby can accumulate like unseen weights. These small things can slowly chip away at your mental sanctuary, leaving you feeling drained and overwhelmed. Now, imagine coming home after a long day. Instead of relief, you're met with reminders of unfinished tasks, like stepping into a minefield of anxiety. You think you're just tired, but it's really the emotional residue from neglecting your mental space. Emotional intelligence isn't just a buzzword, it's essential for creating a sanctuary where stress can't reach you. Yet, many overlook this vital aspect. They go through the motions, simming and pretending everything is fine while their emotional needs remain unmet. What does this look like in real life? Picture a friend who always listens but never shares. You love being there for them, but you can't help but wonder who's taking care of them. This imbalance creates emotional toxicity that seeps into their surroundings, clouding their sanctuary. So, what happens when you ignore these signals? Clutter builds up, both physically and emotionally. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones over trivial matters or feeling inexplicably sad. Your sanctuary shifts from a peaceful retreat to a battlefield of stress and anxiety. How can you reclaim your space? Start by tuning into your emotions and acknowledging them without judgment. Create intentional moments of self-care that resonate with you, whether it's lighting a candle, journaling, or simply taking a deep breath. These small actions can make a significant difference. But it's not just about what you do. Reflect on your emotional landscape. What do you need to feel secure? Which areas of your home or life need attention? It's time to confront these questions head-on. As we wrap up, consider this: your mental sanctuary reflects your emotional health. Neglect one, and the other suffers. Take a moment today to assess your space. What stress signals are calling for your attention? Remember, your sanctuary should be a place of renewal, not stress. Invest in your emotional intelligence, and you'll find that peace isn't just a distant dream, it's within your reach. If you're ready to start this journey, take that first step now. Your mind will thank you later. What if I told you that the refuge you cherish might actually be holding you back? It sounds surprising, right? Let's dive into a hidden danger many of us overlook: neglecting emotional intelligence in our mental sanctuaries. Imagine waking up in a room filled with memories, surrounded by items that once brought you joy, but now only echo feelings of loneliness. This is just about decluttering, it's about recognizing how our emotional state shapes our sanctuary. You might be unknowingly undermining your own peace. Ignoring your emotional needs can turn your haven into a cage. The signs can be subtle. Perhaps you feel a sense of dread every time you step into what should feel like home. Why is this happening? Often, it's because we build walls instead of bridges with our emotions. Picture this: you come home to unwind, but the chaos of the day clings to you. Your sanctuary mirrors your mental state, a chaotic space that amplifies your stress. You might think a fresh coat of paint will fix things, but that's just a surface solution. The roots of the issue run much deeper. Now let's address a common misconception. Many believe emotional intelligence is simply about understanding feelings, but it's much more. It's about recognizing how those feelings influence your environment. Have you ever felt anxiety in a place that should bring you comfort? That's the disconnect at play. It's interesting, you might be contributing to your own emotional neglect by avoiding your feelings. Instead of creating a nurturing space, you've built a fortress. The clutter and disarray reflect unresolved emotions, and the more you ignore them, the louder they become. Consider a friend who seems to thrive in chaos. Their living space is a mess, yet they claim it's just their style. But behind that facade lies a struggle. They haven't just neglected their surroundings, they've neglected themselves. Can you relate to making excuses for chaos? What's the cost? An unaddressed sanctuary can worsen anxiety and depression, trapping you in a cycle where your space mirrors your state of mind. Now, imagine transforming that chaos into clarity. What if your sanctuary could truly reflect your inner peace? The first step is acknowledging your emotional needs. Start a dialogue with yourself. What do you need to feel safe here? Small changes like rearranging furniture or adding plants can be simple yet powerful steps toward healing. It's about cultivating an environment that nurtures your emotional well-being. But remember, this journey doesn't end here. Emotional intelligence is a practice that requires ongoing attention and care. Your sanctuary should evolve with you, creating spaces that support your growth instead of stifling it. As we wrap up, consider this: your sanctuary reflects your inner world. Are you nurturing it or neglecting it? The choice is